Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome to the 2019-2020 school year and our very first episode of this year. I'm Nick Luttrell.
And I'm Jules Velliquette. Summer is over and school is back in session. And starting every Friday during advisory, we will be bringing you stories from around Har-Ber.
On today's episode, we take a look at Northwest Arkansas's first ever hot air balloon event and bring back a fan favorite, A Day in the Life.
There's no time to waste, so let's get right to it. Today's Friday, September 20th, 2019, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts right now.
All my friends know the low rider.
Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding Ozark Hills have a wide variety of activities and picturesque views to offer year-round that outdoor enthusiasts can't get enough of. This past August, an inaugural event was hosted at Drake Field in Fayetteville, Arkansas that impressed all of its attendees.
That's right, Nick. SOAR NWA is the first ever hot air balloon festival to take place in Northwest Arkansas. The event offered a celebration of hot air balloons and other aeronautical activities, such as helicopter rides, skydiving, and even a skydiving show. This family-friendly all-day event was also a great place to hear some great music by some of the local bands throughout this area. Sam Lewandowski was standing by. Here's the story.
Open Avenues, a local nonprofit organization here in Northwest Arkansas, strives to give adults with disabilities the opportunity to receive specific training for jobs within the workforce. Through fundraisers like SOAR NWA that get the whole state involved, they're raising awareness for their cause.
I think it's a great way to get to the community to come together just to do something fun and unique. I thought it was really cool how they had skydivers, also the hot air balloons, and the helicopter rides. I've never really seen skydivers before, so I thought that was really interesting. And also, I think it's really cool that the governor came to just speak to everybody.
And no place in Arkansas is that represented more than right here at home in Northwest Arkansas.
With great support from the governor, SOAR NWA offered a place of fun activities and community involvement for a cause that affects the entirety of Northwest Arkansas.
I'm the development director at Open Avenues, so I'm coincidentally the director of this event. I have a great team of people that have made it all possible, though. It's brought people together from all over. We have people, I think it's from 6 different states now that have bought tickets to come out to this. So it's really bringing people together. Every day I get to go to work and see adults with disabilities who are given purpose in their life by coming into our center. And so by helping support this event, we're giving them that sense of purpose and belonging, and it's just a really fulfilling thing.
The first fundraiser of many to come, activities like hot air balloons, helicopter rides, and skydiving would not be possible without the support of many hard-working volunteers.
Today I worked in the vendor village and went and relieved people if they needed, kind of where I was needed. There were some really good bands. Loved watching the kids on the inflatables. It was really a very family-friendly event. Thought that was cool. The not-for-profit that they're raising the funds for is a very worthwhile organization. I think it's so cool that we have balloons in Northwest Arkansas now, so that part is novel. I just think that they did a grand job for a first-year event.
A spectacular event that definitely lived up to its hype. SOAR NWA made a name for itself, bringing friends and family together for a great cause. And it's definitely something that you don't want to miss come next fall. For HBWN, I'm Sam Lewandowski.
It's definitely a special moment when we see fundraisers like SOAR NWA go towards a great cause like this one, which was sponsored by Open Avenues, a company that gives opportunities to adults with disabilities throughout Northwest Arkansas.
Absolutely, Jules. It was definitely a cool experience for me personally, as I was able to take a helicopter ride where you can see all the beauty of Fayetteville and beyond, as well as interact with the people there that traveled from all around for this historic event.
What a great Christmas tree.
In other news, the Har-Ber Choir Department has been very fortunate to be under the direction of Mr. Irwin for countless years. However, this year comes with many great changes, as a new choir teacher from Har-Ber Middle School has stepped up to fill Mr. Irwin's shoes. We are excited to see the things Mr. Penalto brings to the program this year. Let's take a first-hand look at what he already has brought to the choir program.
After 19 years of teaching, Mr. Clint Penalto is a well-known face within the Springdale Public School District, and this year, he's a new addition to Har-Ber's award-winning choir program.
The year's been going really well so far. We've been working a lot on all region. Tryouts are coming up in October, at the beginning of October. He's definitely a lot different from Mr. Irwin, so he kind of just brings a fresh approach to the program, and he's trying to implement some of the things that he did at Har-Ber just with the kids at Har-Ber. Obviously, it's a lot more stressful for him at high school, you know, and he's working with a lot more kids, so he has to be a lot more serious, and he has to really try to put things in line, you know, keep everyone doing what they're supposed to, so he has to be a little more strict, but he's still having fun.
Mr. Penalto's creative approach to taking over the program from former director Randy Irwin is taking the program to new and better heights.
I'm looking forward to something new, something different. Like I spent 7 years teaching at Har-Ber, and I think it was kind of time for me to try something new and to come back and see what high school was like again. It's a lot more music, and it's a lot harder music. So as before, where I could come in and read whatever they were doing, I have to practice the stuff to be ready to go to sing. So everything's faster, all compounded. We just got to go a lot faster all the way through. I want to see the program grow from the bottom up. So I think that my most important investment does not happen with my best students. I think my most important investment happens with the students that are marginalized or that don't have a place or a place to fit in. I share so many kids that are in everything. Like there's the football, the cheer, the basketball. I've got everything of every group.
The all-inclusivity of Mr. Penalto's program has allowed them to develop a new model, which all students can live by.
Our slogan that we carried from Har-Ber is great music, better people. And so we want it to continue with that. We want to teach character first, and then music will take care of itself. Teach the kid first.
Mr. Penalto has already shown his tremendous amount of dedication to this year's program and continues on working towards bettering Har-Ber Choir from the bottom up. For HBWN, I'm Sam Lewandowski.
It's definitely cool to see teachers being able to grow and take higher positions like Mr. Penalto, who moved from Har-Ber Middle School to Har-Ber and has done a great job so far this year at the first few weeks at Har-Ber High.
Don't forget to come out and support your friends of the choir department, as they will have their first performance coming up soon on October 3rd. Right now, we are going to take a quick commercial break to hear from a few of our sponsors, but when we come back, I decided to see the hard work that goes into being a Wildcat Silver Star.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
On the counter, find a hole, Garrett inside the 5, touchdown Springdale. Shot good! Wide open Trey Smith, touchdown Har-Ber Wildcats!
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty-Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McClarty-Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty-Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Welcome back. It's our first episode of the 2019-2020 school year, and Nick still thinks he's an athlete.
And Jules still thinks she has normal hands.
And with that in mind, after a failed attempt at basketball, baseball, volleyball, and wrestling, this time he tried a sport that was something a little different. Something that takes much more patience, flexibility, and coordination, but still offers just as much hard work as anything else. Nick strapped on his boots and put on his hat for this new episode of A Day in Her Boots. Let's take a look.
So I've tried basketball and discovered that maybe that's not the best option for me. I then moved to baseball, which probably wasn't my strong suit.
Come on, Luttrell, you gotta get over there and protect her.
I found out the hard way through Max Salinas that wrestling just plain hurts. Volleyball takes way too much coordination and quick reflexes. So this time around, I decided to dial it back and try something a little less strenuous and a lot more laid back, being a Silver Star dancer. But what I soon discovered is that laid back and less strenuous is anything but the words that would describe this young group of ladies. Led by first-year head coach Don Rhodes, this group of girls are taking their performance to a whole new level, which we see delivered every Friday night.
I've got to be in a straight line or the flag's not going to be straight. So yeah, Chandler, y'all get in a straight line. Okay, okay, y'all stretch on your own and make sure Nick knows what he's doing over there, okay?
Gotta reach, come on girls. For these girls, practices are Monday through Friday and start dark and as early as 5 a.m. To top it off, Coach Rhodes demands perfection from these ladies. Coordination, tight formations, a sense of rhythm, timing. Not to mention athleticism is crucial in being a member on this elite team.
So what you're gonna do, jump split, is you're gonna jump up and your legs are gonna split this way.
Right. Should I do right leg forward or left leg forward?
Right.
Okay, all right.
And then you're gonna split on the ground.
Okay, right.
You may have to slide into it.
Okay.
I'm not sure your first time.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so,
Okay.
and you may just want to do like a little one and try it.
Okay, all
Your
right.
first time.
Okay.
You may count you off.
Yeah,
Girls, y'all
sure.
keep working.
Sure.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Is that, what else?
That's good. And then you
Okay,
slide out.
and then slide out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then land on 3.
Okay, all right.
Okay. And
Okay.
remember to smile.
Okay.
You always have to smile.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That looks
I
good.
should have known that dancing was no exception to the high expectations, but thanks to senior co-captains Ashlyn Steele and Natalie Luttrell, and even sophomore Reese Bell, they gave me the much-needed confidence boost for their biggest routine to date. And this wasn't just for me, it was for America.
Good. Kick to your nose. Good job, Nick. Kick him to your nose. Pull out.
Stretching, high kicking, camaraderie, spirit, the American dream. It was finally time for me to prove once and for all that this was a sport for me. And for our statewide known high kick routine, there was only one way to prove it. Yeah, that one hurt. But maybe that's just what it takes to be an elite member of this team. As they say, no pain, no gain. And at the end of the day, I may not have been ready to be a silver star, but I found out that dance is no different than any other sport. It requires hard work, practice, talent, dedication, and a desire to occasionally make sacrifices for the betterment of the team. I may not have received a position on the team, but I did limp away with a newfound respect for what these ladies are all about. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Some say new year, new me. But for you, Nick, let's face it, you've always been bad at sports.
Hey, but you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Nick Luttrell. Which means the sport I'm destined for is still out there, waiting for me.
Okay, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. Be sure to keep up with the Wildcats as the football team takes on Pine Bluff at home on Friday. And if you can't make it out to the game, WCSN will be live streaming the entire event, so don't miss it. For HBWN, I'm Jules Velliquette.
And I'm Nick Luttrell. We'll see you next time, Cats.